This painting of a woman and a horse is actually an allegory for sex and female sexual dominance. Let me explain. So Shakespeare had a play called The Taming of the Shrew, and in this play the willful Catherine is made to marry Petruchio, who tries to turn her into an obedient, submissive wife with tactics including starvation and humiliation. Now this painting, The Shrew Tamed, imagines those gender dynamics flipped and with a sexual edge. But you're probably looking at this and thinking, how am I supposed to know that? Well, I'll give you some handy context that the Victorians knew, but you probably don't. In the 1850s, shortly before this painting was made, a new type of horse training called horse breaking was introduced to the UK. This training took a wild horse and, as if by magic, subdued them into a docile creature. The Victorians loved to watch horse breaking. The whole performance really fit into their colonial views of man's dominance over nature and savagery. But then this woman, Annie Gilbert, arrived on the scene. She was a courtesan turned horsebreaker who used her money from sex work to set up her own horse training and horse riding school specifically for women. When the Victorians watched Annie horse breaking, it made them uncomfortable to see a woman in a position of power and dominance, especially because the horse is often male-coded in the visual arts. They accused women like Annie of encouraging other women to exert dominance over the men in their lives, including their husbands. In 1861, when this painting was put on display, she was immediately identified as the sitter, and the painting was nicknamed the Pretty Horsebreaker. Because of her links to sex work and horsebreaking, the Victorians immediately understood that this wasn't just a depiction of a horse, but a depiction of a docile and submissive male sexual partner.